What's up guys, this is Rishi here with another video on Battlefield 4. I know last 2 days have been just deadly crazy, focusing on everything that EA and DICE have been dishing out towards us, and trust me, I am in love with EA and DICE for, giving out this ultimate game. And today I'll be talking to you guys about whatever I have noticed, the smallest and tiniest details in the live stream events and in the in the multiplayer reveal that happened for the first time 2 days back. I'll be talking about everything that I came across. So without further delay, let's just get started. Now, I noticed something. I don't know if this is a pre-alpha glitch or is it actually going to be there in the final product. But while watching the live stream last night, I noticed that when the chopper pilot fired the rocket pods, it kind of gave a marker on the ground where it was supposed to hit. It was not there all the time. It only appeared when the rocket pod was launched. Like it gave, those markers right above C4 that you get, like the friendly blue colored markers over C4. That was exactly the marker that he was getting right when he fired the rocket pods and right where the rocket pod was gonna hit. Now I don't know if that is a pre-alpha glitch or whatever. It might be changed. It might be removed in the final product. I really don't know what it is, but that is something I noticed. Now moving on, I also noticed that you can now swim faster. Sorry, I know you could swim in Battlefield 3 as well, but in this you can sprint swim. Alright, and you can dive underwater. That is something really cool, and I'm excited to do that. Actually, I'm gonna go underwater and test out how long my player can hold the fucking breath. And the good news, another good news is Recon now has C4s. Recon finally gets something to boost that class up. We all know how beaten down Recon class was in Battlefield 3, and with the C4s added into the Recon class in Battlefield 4, it just pumps up the class, just like it was in Bad Company 2, right? Another new thing that has been added, which is pointing out towards the more realistic environment of the game, is you can now fire your weapon in the water while swimming. I don't know if you can fire it underwater, but you can surely fire it while swimming. So now you're not going to be a complete sitting duck when you're swimming, and you have about 3 or 4 enemies staring right at you because you're spotted and you're in the water, and well, you can't do anything, just like it used to happen back in the day in BF3, or well, it still happens in BF3, right? So now, in the multiplayer live stream, we actually saw him use the pistol. I am not sure about if you can use the primary or not, but you can surely use your pistols while swimming. There is this another thing that has been added, that is a flashbang. You can now use flashbangs to blind up your enemies. It doesn't really stay on for that long. We could not we could not notice if it actually just disrupts the player. I don't know if it disrupts the focus of the player in the game or whatever. All we could see was he the whole screen just went completely shining white for a couple of seconds, hardly a second or two, and that was it. And well, that was enough to to confirm that it was actually a flashbang. The next thing that I want to talk about is the realism that has been added into this game. The tanks, the vehicles, the choppers, right, even the boats, they have limited ammo, okay? In the live stream that I have been watching for I don't know how many hours, we saw the tank run out of ammo, but then we saw that ammo coming back up. Now, there is a confusion in the community between people. Some are saying it got reloaded because there was something around the tank. Some are saying it reloads slowly after after you run out of your initial 5 or 6 shots. What I think is you got initial shots, right? Like about 5 or 6 shots, you fire, you load, you fire, you load, you fire, you load, and finally when you reach 0, it loads up slowly, and it's a lot of time loading back up. So it is not exactly true realistic, but it is at least halfway realistic. Another thing in under realism that I noticed was when players reloaded their their weapons. We all have that bad attitude when we fire 1 or 2 bullets. If we don't hit anything, we take cover and we reload. Well, if you're having a 30 round magazine, you fire 2 rounds and you reload the whole magazine, you will actually lose all the rest of the 28 rounds that were in the magazine, fresh in the magazine. When you throw the magazine, you throw the left out bullets in them. So this is actually going to be very good, because now we'll see people firing, thinking like 1,000 times before firing. They're not going to be spamming that button, that trigger anymore. Like we used to do that, right? Like fire, and we didn't hit anything. There was still a ton of bullets left in the magazine, and reload right there, so that that one bullet might just save your life. So I really want to see how that plays out in when the final product comes out. And another thing, the last thing that I want to talk about is the interactive environment in the multiplayer. You can actually interact with a lot of things, like you can use elevators, right? You can use those switches to go up and down the elevators. You can get inside a couple of, like, a store or something, click a button. Right, there'll be a button on the wall, click a button, and the fucking cage comes down and the whole store is closed off. And you probably might have to just use an explosive after that to open the door from the outside. I don't know how you're gonna open that, probably explosives. That is what I'm guessing. Another thing that I saw under interactive environment was on the same map that has that they've been using to live stream the event. There was a bridge, and you had a controller right beside the bridge, which you would interact with, and it would raise a couple of iron bars that will block anything and everything that tries to pass through them. Even the tanks cannot blow them up. All right, you'll have to literally get out, switch that button down again so that those rods go down under the ground, and then you'll have to pass through. And that is another amazing interactive environment they have included in the game, and I'm really loving it. Now guys, that'll be all for this video of Battlefield 4 talks, but I'll be coming up with more videos on Battlefield 4 as soon as I can, probably in the next 2 or 3 days, where I will be talking about the commander mode and the pros and cons of the commander mode. All right, I'll also be talking about the new squad system and how it works, and I'll also be talking about another vehicle that I have spotted out, and it is confirmed to be in the Battlefield 4 multiplayer. And with all that being said, I hope you guys I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here. Until the next time, you guys take care. This is Rishi signing off for now.